We'll finish. All right, just wrapped up a really good squat and deadlift workout this morning. I kept it pretty simple this morning, so just some squats, some box squats, and then some deadlifts, some dynamic deadlift work. And overall felt really good. I was really pleased with the box squat today. Again, this is my second squat session, putting on wraps. I have not used wraps in a very long time, knee wraps, so I was very pleased with how they're feeling and how my body's adapting. For me, it takes some time for my body to adapt to some new gear, some new equipment. So adding the wraps, it just takes some time for me to adapt. But I was very pleased with that. Worked up to 5 plates, ended up doing 6 sets of 3, and that felt really, really good. And then, of course, went over to some deadlifts and ended up doing 10 sets of 3s for some dynamic work on the deadlifts. And this was a quick turnaround. Obviously, if you saw the video that I posted last night, my son and I got some bench and chest work in. Overall, the bench felt really good. I worked on 5 sets of 5 with some pause work on the bench press, and I'm extremely proud of my son for his bench work last night. Finally added the quarters to the bar, and so again, 95 pounds was his 1 rep max that we worked on last night, and then we did some other sets, of course, some fives, reps of 5 on the bench, and then we moved over into our accessory work, but really just really pleased with how he's progressing. So overall, just a great lift last night, and then of course another great lift this morning, but it was a quick turnaround, so I wanted to keep it somewhat simple this morning and get the work done. So what I have here, what I want to do, guys, is give you a quick update on the diet, some definite shifts in the diet during this power building training cycle. And again, here's probably the biggest shift is my post-workout meal. Now, if you're familiar with my traditional post-workout meal, which is usually 3 whole eggs and a bag of frozen green beans, this is a lot different. So what we have here, and then I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm making changes into the other meals throughout the day. There's not going to be much change in that, but I'll tell you the small change that I am adding to the meals throughout the day. So what I have here for post-workout is I have a bowl of Special K. And again, I like either the almond or the strawberry flavors of the Special K. So I have a bowl of the Special K. I'm adding some yogurt, so you're going to see some dairy added into my post-workout. So I have some yogurt as a protein enhanced yogurt, whatever you want to call it. I have 3 whole eggs, 3 pieces of turkey bacon. I have a glass of whole milk, and then obviously the whole milk going into the cereal. And then I'm adding some fruit. So I have 2 oranges and an apple here for my post-workout meal. Now during the day, the meals are going to stay pretty much the same, but I'm going to have just a little add-on snack in between the meals. So my meals today are going to be chicken, and usually my meals throughout the day, anywhere from 3 to 4 meals, consist of just some sort of meat. So I have chicken today, it could be beef, it could be steak, whatever the meat is, and I usually break that down into 3 or 4 meals depending on the portion that I'm cooking in the morning. So anywhere from 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of meat broken up into 3 or 4 meals. Today's going to be some chicken. I still have to get that ready, but I'm going to take that chicken. I think I have about 2 pounds of chicken, and I'll break that down into probably 3 meals. But what I'm adding into my daily or my meals throughout the day while I'm at work outside of the post-workout meal is I'm going to add some more fruit. So I'm going to take with me 2 more oranges, 2 more apples, and I'm going to add a protein bar. Now this is a Gatorade protein bar, 20 grams of protein. But again, this is just going to be some additional snacks in between the meals that I take with me to work. So overall, that's the biggest shift in the meal or the diet is primarily the post-workout, and then adding the fruit, the apples and oranges, and a protein bar during the day. And then at nighttime, I'll figure out what I'm going to have. Obviously, anywhere from 6 to 8 ounces of some sort of meat, and then maybe some more fruit or something like that at night, but really not sure yet, but I'll figure that out. So that's the biggest shift. Really looking forward to it. The post-workout meal obviously is the biggest change, and this is definitely one of the main reasons why I put about 10 pounds on over the last couple weeks of this power building training cycle is because of this meal. Adding the dairy in, adding the milk, the protein, the extra protein. Obviously, you get the simple sugars from the fruits, which I don't usually have. I usually don't have any carbohydrates for the most part during some other training cycles. I'm very low on the carbohydrates, so that's a big shift as well. So overall, this is basically what I'll eat. Of course, I'll take my supplements with this. But again, really, this has really been beneficial to me for my workouts. Obviously, a lot more intensity. The volume is not as high, although I do keep the volume up there when I need to, but a lot more weight, getting heavier with the lifts, more intensity, lower volume, heavier max effort work, and a lot of different things are happening right now. So again, I want to be able to feed myself the way that I need to feed myself in order to carry out those workouts and to stay as healthy and as injury-free as possible. I also am drinking a ton of fluid, so I just load this with electrolytes, and I drink about 4 of these a day, 4 or more of the liter bottles of any kind of liquid, primarily with electrolytes and some enhancement in there. So overall, this is what I got. I'm not going to keep you guys forever, so you'll check out this lift, and we will see you guys for the next workout.